Russia's full-scale invasion of Ukraine, now in its fourth year, marks a dangerous turning point in history. It shatters the peace that Europe has painstakingly built since the end of World War II. This is not just a regional conflict, it is a direct assault on the rules-based international order and a challenge to democracies everywhere. The Kremlin's actions, if left unchecked, threaten to plunge Europe into a prolonged period of instability and conflict. Vladimir Putin's ambition extends beyond Ukraine. He seeks to redraw the map of Europe, expanding Russia's sphere of influence and diminishing the West's standing in the world. His aggression is fueled by a dangerous mix of historical revisionism and a desire to restore Russia to what he sees as its rightful place as a great power. This war is a stark reminder that the lessons of the 20th century must not be forgotten. Appeasement does not lead to peace, it only emboldens aggressors. Europe must confront this challenge with unwavering resolve and a clear understanding of what is at stake. Its freedom, its security, and the future of its people. The stakes are higher than ever before. The specter of nuclear escalation, once unthinkable, now looms large. The Kremlin's rhetoric has become increasingly bellicose, raising fears that Russia might resort to using its nuclear arsenal if it faces defeat in Ukraine. This dangerous brinkmanship demands a firm and united response from the West. Despite the challenges posed by Russia, Europe is not powerless. Collectively, the European Union boasts a GDP of $19 trillion, dwarfing Russia's $2 trillion economy. Europe's population of 449 million also significantly outnumbers Russia's shrinking population of 145 million. These economic and demographic advantages provide a solid foundation for a robust defense posture. However, translating economic might into military power requires decisive action and a willingness to invest in defense. While Europe's combined defense spending of $457 billion surpasses Russia's $146 billion, it still falls short of what is needed to deter a resurgent and aggressive Russia. European nations must move swiftly to increase their defense budgets, prioritize the development of key military capabilities, and enhance cooperation among their armed forces. Europe also possesses a nuclear deterrent in the form of the United Kingdom and France's nuclear arsenals. These forces serve as a vital safeguard against existential threats and underscore Europe's determination to defend itself. Maintaining and modernizing these capabilities remains essential, especially in light of Russia's nuclear saber-rattling. Despite these strengths, Europe faces significant challenges in its efforts to bolster its security. The continent lacks key strategic enablers such as long-range precision strike capabilities, robust logistics, and comprehensive missile defense systems. Addressing these shortcomings is crucial for deterring and, if necessary, defeating Russian aggression. Ukraine stands as a critical buffer between Russia and NATO's eastern flank. Its fate has profound implications for European security. A Russian victory in Ukraine would embolden Putin, potentially leading to further aggression against other neighboring countries and undermining the security of the entire continent. The United States, historically a guarantor of European security, has adopted a more ambiguous stance under the Trump administration. The recent decision to suspend military aid to Ukraine and President Trump's overtures to Putin have raised concerns about the reliability of US commitments to its European allies. This shift in US policy underscores the need for Europe to take greater responsibility for its own defense. European leaders must work together to fill the void left by the US and ensure that Ukraine has the resources it needs to resist Russian pressure. The time for complacency is over. Europe must confront the reality that it can no longer rely solely on the United States to guarantee its security. This new era demands a more assertive and independent Europe, one that is willing to invest in its defense, strengthen its alliances, and stand up for its interests on the world stage. To meet the challenges posed by Russia's aggression, Europe must pursue a comprehensive and multifaceted strategy. This includes bolstering its military capabilities, strengthening its resilience against hybrid threats, and deepening cooperation among its member states. First and foremost, Europe must significantly increase its defense spending. Investing in key capabilities such as long-range precision strike, missile defense, and cyber warfare is essential to deterring and, if necessary, defeating Russian aggression. European nations must also prioritize the development of a robust and integrated air defense system capable of countering Russia's growing missile arsenal. Second, Europe must enhance its resilience against hybrid threats. Russia's playbook includes disinformation campaigns, cyber attacks, and economic coercion, all designed to weaken European unity and undermine democratic institutions. Countering these tactics requires a coordinated response, including investments in strategic communications, cybersecurity, and energy security. Third, Europe must deepen cooperation among its member states. This includes increasing joint military exercises, streamlining defense procurement processes, and fostering greater interoperability between national armed forces. The creation of a permanent European Union military headquarters would further enhance coordination and demonstrate a united front. Finally, Europe must stand in solidarity with Ukraine. Providing Ukraine with continued political, economic, and military assistance is crucial to help it resist Russian aggression and maintain its independence. Europe should also consider granting Ukraine a clear path to EU and NATO membership, sending a powerful signal of support and deterring further Russian adventurism. The challenges facing Europe are daunting, but they are not insurmountable. By acting decisively, investing in its defense, and standing united, Europe can deter Russian aggression, defend its values, and secure a peaceful future for its people. The time for action is now.